What is up guys, my name is Red Mercy and I'm here to present to you the top 5 LoL plays for week number 12. I'll show where the plays will vary from average Joes all the way to the pros, but without further ado and jumping straight into the number 5 spot, it's going to be a pretty interesting Katarina play. As you jump straight into the clip, you can see that the Katarina is landing in the middle lane against the Cassiopeia. She actually went a little too far in with her E, took a few tower hits, and also taking a lot of damage from the Cassiopeia. As the Cat ultis the Cassiopeia and she decides to retreat, the Katarina decides to walk slowly back into the lane. The Cassiopeia thinks she has an upper hand, flashes in, ultis, Katarina uses her E just in time, going right behind the Cassiopeia, dodging the ulti completely and outplaying her pretty easily. Now that we have finally warmed up, let's jump into the number 4 spot. We'll be looking at a Lissandra clip that's going to be showcasing what you do when you're caught in a bad situation. As she solo wanders into the Baron pit, she sees 3 people from the enemy team, and just underneath her you can see the teleport coming in onto the ward. As she gets pulled by the Blitz and she pops her ulti, kills the Orianna just in time, and then slowly as she gets out of ulti, kills the Blitz, pops her Zhonya's one more time, and then looks for the kill onto the map as she gets a nice Q from the Nasus onto the map, picking up a very nice triple kill. But let's jump into the number 3 spot, looking at the very infamous champion, Riven. I still think, even though Riven is considered pretty OP, that this is quite an impressive clip, and it's all gonna begin with her in the bottom lane and half HP diving straight onto the Gragas, of course both being level 18, as the Gragas tries bursting her down, but the Riven, being way too tanky and doing way too much damage, pops the Gragas in a matter of seconds. But here's where the clip actually starts, as the Kha'Zix comes in and tries to finish off the Riven as much as he can, knowing that the Riven does not have ulti and she's missing quite a bit of her damage. Kha'Zix, being one of the best 1v1 fighters with his Q dealing so much damage, actually almost kills the Riven, thinking that the Ignite will finish her off, but the shield from Riven is being just enough, and the Riven gets a beautiful dodge onto the Kha'Zix sleeve with her E and picks him up without much problems. Let's continue on the momentum and jump to the number 2 spot. We'll be looking at a Zed clip where he's going to be showing to us just how slippery Zed can really be. This clip is going to be taking us into the middle lane. As you can see, the Zed is laning against the Kha'Zix as the Zac is coming in for the gank, but just as the Zac jumps in, the Zed puts his shadow down, dodging the Kha'Zix jump completely as he decides to run southwards to the enemy jungle. But before he decides to run any further, he decides to turn onto the Kha'Zix, pops his ulti on him and does so much damage. Even though the Kha'Zix is invisible, the Zed is not giving up and knows that he has a chance to kill the Kha'Zix, as he decides to pop his R one more time, W's away, and then with the Ignite and one more E from his shadow is able to pick up the kill as he retreats southwards one more time into the enemy jungle. And as I took off the shadows, you can see that the Zac had zero clue where the Zed went, and I want to take off the shadows one more time just right now, seeing the vision that Zac has. If he only walked a bit more into the bush where the Zed was waiting to escape, he would have potentially got the kill, but luckily for Zed, he escaped just in time like a true ninja. And finally, the first place clip is going to be another Nidalee one, as you guys seem to enjoy the previous episode's Nidalee clip quite a lot. This is going to be a very impressive Nidalee clip, as well as it's going to be showcasing just how powerful she is and how much poke she really has. This clip is first going to begin with the big fight erupting around the Baron pit as the Shen decides to engage onto the Irelia, and the Irelia is going straight for the carries in the back line as the Nidalee coming in there trying to do a little bit of something, but then Lulu gets a beautiful ulti onto the Irelia, pretty much halting the Nidalee's movement completely. It is not looking very good for the blue team, as everyone but the Nidalee is dead and everyone on the enemy team is still alive. As any other team would do, the enemy team is going for the Baron, thinking that they have a really good chance to get it and thinking that they can probably secure the game and finish it off right after this. But we do know the power of Nidalee and how strong she can be with her poke, so Jamps is going in there on the Lulu, dealing as much damage as she can as he decides to throw a spear into the Baron pit, getting a shutdown kill onto the Irelia while also picking up the Lulu right after. So far he's doing a very good job at halting the enemy team's progress on the Baron as he gets another snipe onto the Lux, and all that's left is a Jarvan with one auto attack away as he dies for the quadra kill, and then he picks up the kill on the Jinx for his beautiful pentakill. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Top 5 LoL Plays for week number 12. Please don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it, and also write down in the comments which play you enjoyed the most for your chance to win $10 RP. Keep in mind that I will stop doing the $10 RP giveaway once January hits, so if you have not won yet, make sure to write a comment down below for your chance to win. Speaking of the winner of the previous episode is the Funky Zed Monkey. Please check your YouTube inbox for more information. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Peace!